Hey guys, I hope you're doing great today. Well, this is chapter number 3 of our AWS Solutions Architect course. You can see that I have already given you the overview of this course, and in the last chapter, we navigated through AWS console in detail and we discussed about various settings and important things about AWS console and AWS CLI. We saw that AWS CLI was installed on Cloud Shell in AWS console, but we also installed AWS CLI on our own Linux virtual machine. So today's chapter is one of the most important steps that we must do after we sign up and then we sign in our AWS console for the very first time. So you saw that we we have already gone through the AWS console, but I want to show you one of the emails that I received. Now, what is that? AWS budgets, my monthly cost budget has exceeded your alert threshold. So that is actually the most important step that we must do on our AWS account because we must have to avoid ourselves from getting charged, from getting overbilled, okay, on AWS. So we are going to create an AWS budget alert. For instance, if you are a student and your budget is $5 a month, $10 a month, or $0 a month, then you must create a budget alert so that you receive that notification in your inbox, just like I did here. You can see that is actually the email I received after I created a budget on my AWS account so that I must take actions accordingly. I must stop that VM, terminate the extra resources to avoid any extra charges. Okay, so that is actually the most crucial step after you sign in AWS for the very first time. So in the last chapter, I hope that you have gone through AWS console, you have navigated through different services. Okay, and also after that we are going to uh, have a practical hands-on lab on IAM, Identity and Access Management. But in this tutorial, we are going to simply set up a budget. Okay, and if I go to Billing and Cost Management, you must be administrator. Okay, you must have logged in with the help of root account. It should be your root account. So you can see here budgets and planning. Navigate to budgets. Okay, let me zoom out. It is too big. Now it should be good. So AWS budgets, set custom budgets that alert you when you exceed your budgeted threshold. Now if I show you the email, now you can see here this is my account and my budget was actually $30. So I set up a threshold of 30 US dollars. If I exceed, if my account, if my resources exceed $30, then I must get an email from AWS Budgets. Now I received email from budgets at costalerts.amazonaws.com. So we are going to receive the email, and this is one of the most important steps that we must do. So I terminated the instances. Now you can see that this email was received on October 27, and then I didn't get any email afterwards. It's been almost 3 months because I have controlled my resources. I have terminated the extra virtual machines that I no longer needed. So you requested that we alert you when the forecasted cost associated with my monthly cost budget. The budget name is my monthly cost budget and the threshold was $30. Now you can see that this amount was actually bigger than my threshold. So after receiving that notification, I immediately terminated the extra resources and now things are under control. So you can navigate to billing and cost management and then budgets. Let's create a budget. Use a template, simplify it. This is one of the easiest step to create with the help of a template. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Use a template and zero spend budget. If you cannot afford even 0.01 US dollars, then you can set zero spend budget template. You can use this template. Monthly cost budget, for instance, if I am going to use this one, DevOps Molvi AWS budget. Now this is my new budget. Enter the budgeted amount. For instance, if I enter $5, okay, and email DevOps Molvi at gmail.com. You can use your own personal email. I will receive email notification on this email address. All services are in scope in this budget. Now, every service is included in this budget. And if my account exceeds $5 threshold, then I would receive an email. You will be notified when one. Now you can see your actual spend reaches 85%. Now it would be roughly 4 or 4.25 US dollars. Then I would receive first email that you are going to exceed your monthly budget. Then the second notification, if my account reaches $5, the whole budget amount is, has been used. And then if forecasted spend is expected to reach 100%. So that is how AWS notifications work. I can show you here as well. For instance, here you can see the alert threshold was 25.50. So I received this first notification, and after that I received the second notification, and then I received the third notification on the same date. Okay, so that's how AWS will send you multiple notifications that you must take actions accordingly. Now I am going to create this budget. By the way, I have already exceeded the thresholds. Okay, actual cost 85%, actual cost 100%. So these are actually exceeded thresholds. Now I should have received the email. Okay, yeah. Okay, now you can see that I have already exceeded this threshold. Now AWS budgets, DevOps Molvi AWS budget has exceeded your alert threshold. So I have already been using resources that have exceeded the amount of $5. Now, if you can see here, amount spent, it is more than 5 US dollars. And this is the amount spent. It is also more than 5 US dollar. So if I customize it, then I can do in the custom budget. Okay, here I can do it as well. But again, we can check out which resources have been using in EC2. Okay, for instance, if I go to EC2, then there must be virtual machines that are running. And of course, I am getting billed because of these instances that are running on my AWS scope. Now you can see that there are two instances, Laravel project, DevBM. It is a T2 large virtual machine. It is a T2 micro virtual machine. So I am getting billed accordingly. So I can see that I have already exceeded the threshold. Then I can delete this budget and create a new one that exceeds $50. Okay. So by the way, I just wanted to show you that you must set up budgets if your budget is $5 or $1. Now, in budgets, here, if I navigate to budgets again, and if I create a new budget, and then I can use customize, okay? this would be advanced, customized budget, and cost budget, usage budget, savings plan budget, reservation budget. So I will just set up simple one, cost budget, which is recommended. And if I go to next, here we can set your budget. We can customize the budget as well. Budget name, the same practice, new budget alert. The period is monthly. You can see here, reoccurring budgets renew on the first day of every monthly billing period. It would be fine. And start month, okay, starting from the 1st of Jan, budgeting method should be fixed, okay. And now here I can set up my budget amount here, $50, okay. And all AWS services, the whole scope of the account, all services would be tracked for this budget. And after that, I will leave it as default. Now next, the budgeted amount is $50. No alert thresholds created. I will add a threshold that if my budget exceeds 85%, okay, of the amount, if it exceeds $42, then I must get a notification. And simply the same thing that I did earlier, I will give my email here, devopsmolvi@gmail.com, and then next, okay. And after that, next, and everything is set up, I will create the budget. Now you can see this one is okay. I will remove this budget actions, delete. That's how you can delete any budget. Now, if my account exceeds 42.5 US dollars, then I will get an email according to that budget alert. Okay. I hope that you understand how budgets work. I have shown you the example as well. I have shown you the email that I received because I have already been using resources that are costing more than $5. So it has already been exceeding $5. So I received an email right away after creating the AWS budget. So that's how you must create a budget on your account so that your account should not exceed the given limit. One of my students showed his account and it was being charged up to 870 US dollars, and he had no idea that he has been charged that amount, 870 US dollars. Now that's where AWS budgets come, and I will get proper notifications if my amount is exceeding or if I reach the given threshold of 85%. So that's what all about in today's lecture, and I would strongly recommend that you must create a budget. You can simply use the template, which is more simple, and it is just a 2 or 3 process step. Or if you want to customize your budget, then you can use this customize option. And after that, one more thing, zero spend budget. This would be important for students. And if I use this one, zero spend budget, and my zero spend budget email DevOps Molvi at gmail.com. If I create this one, then you will be notified via email when any spend above 0.01 is incurred. And if I create this budget, then I will receive an email if my account exceeds 0.01. So that's what all about budgets. You must create one on your account so that you never get overbilled or overcharged. This is one of the most important practices you must do as an AWS Solutions Architect. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I will see you in the next deep dive of AWS Identity and Access Management chapter. Have a good one. Bye.